Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Almost Martha. And today we're thinking about holiday mornings and what's going to be great to wake up to. And if you like panettone, then this is for you. We're going to make some panettone French toast. Remember, all panettones are not equal. Some are great, some are spectacular, and some are meh. But this recipe will elevate any panettone. So hang with me and let's make some panettone French toast. So when I moved to New York from the South, I had no idea what panettone was. You know, I'd never heard of it. We'd never had it. You know, we had biscuits every Christmas morning. Then I moved to New York and I discovered panettone and I tried it like from the drugstore and it was like, well, okay. Then once I read an article on the plane to Minneapolis and it said the best place to get panettone in the country is this little Italian bakery in Minneapolis. So I'm like, I'm totally going. So landed, drove to the bakery, and it really was amazing. It was like nothing I'd ever had before, and it was really fresh. It was terrific. So every time I flew in for the holidays to, visit folks, I would go to that little bakery and buy it. Well, in New York City, you can go to Italy. They have a whole room dedicated to panettone, just one after the other. You can ship them from there and all that stuff. Sullivan Street Bakery has amazing panettone, really great, a couple different flavors. I walked into my local market this last week, and there, lo and behold, right at the entrance were 6 different brands and about 10 different flavors of panettone. So let me tell you, it is something. It is this lovely sweetened bread, and it has little fruits in it. You can get some with a lot of fruit, some with very little fruit, some with lemon flavor, some are chocolate chips. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. What a decadent way to eat it, but it's French toast. So I have my slices of panettone, kind of thick. Sorry. Takes a little chewing. So good. So good. So just all by itself. You eat this on Christmas Eve, a little sweet dessert, and then the next morning, whatever's left over, you can make into your French toast. I'm going to make enough for 2 today. But you can do this in multiples, right? So if you have 6 people, you just, keep going. I think the combination is for 2 people, about 4 slices. That's about 3 eggs. So I have my eggs. I also have a 1/4 cup of milk. And I'm also going to add just some nice little flavorings. I have some nutmeg. So I would say maybe, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm just going to grate this really quickly. I love nutmeg. Really puts you in that sort of holiday spirit. Oh, it smells so good. I do have my electric griddle heating up. I'm also going to zest a little bit of an orange because that's a really nice flavor to add. Instead of, orange juice, just adding a little bit of orange zest, I think will give this a little extra oomph. So just grate that orange right over the mixture. If you do a whole orange, it's about 1 tablespoon. I don't think I'm going to do quite that much. Maybe half an orange, so maybe I've got like a teaspoon or so here. Okay, perfect. Get that flavor in there. Nothing like zest. Nothing like zest. If you get some panettone that has a little more lemon flavor like they have at Sullivan Street Bakery, you can zest a little lemon in there too if you want. Okay. And I've heated my little electric griddle just under 300 degrees. Okay. Make sure I get my little nutmeg all mixed up in there. And there you go. There you go. Now I'm gonna pretend I'm like at a at a little luncheon counter and sort of use my butter the way they do. We have this great little spot close to us, and they have a counter. You can sit at the counter and you can watch them cook and make all their good stuff, which is really kind of fun. Reminds me of the old days, the old days. Okay, so now I'm just gonna butter my electric griddle. Now, if you really want this to, be very absorbent, you can just leave your panettone out overnight and it will get nice and dry. And that way it can absorb a little more egg. This bread is very, very moist, but it also can be slightly fragile. So just be careful as you're putting it in the egg. Make sure we get a nice amount of egg coating on there. And then we grill it up. My mom, hi Mom, she always made a big Christmas brunch every year. And this would have been great for that. But her traditional was biscuits. She made the most amazing biscuits. Oh my goodness. Terrific biscuits. People still come to me and say, oh man, I remember that time at your mom's. That was the best biscuits I ever put in my mouth. There we go. I have a little bit of egg here, so I don't want to waste anything. I'm gonna just sit there and eat that anyway. It's not going to be as attractive, but it'll be good. Let's use up every little bit of egg. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So we're gonna let this griddle up, and you can serve it with bacon, with sausage, holiday fare. So continuing my diner theme, I've added a few pieces of bacon to my skillet. Oh, it's really fun. This Christmas morning, I'm not going to make Panettone French toast because I'm going to be serving my mom's favorite Christmas morning meal. We had it many, many years for homemade biscuits, which I've already talked about, country ham, which my husband always refers to as shoe leather, and sausage and bacon and jams and jellies and, all of that good stuff. So, and a potato casserole. So it's a hash brown potato casserole. And I'll share that recipe with you another time because it's, it's like an old fashioned potato casserole, really similar to what you can get at Cracker Barrel. So if you have Cracker Barrel near you, you know what I'm talking about. It's a good potato casserole. So I made Panettone French toast last year, and I've already made it 2 times this year, just for Mark and I, and some friends. So, I've had a lot of Panettone French toast because, man, it sure is good. It sure is good. And you can't get this bread year round because it only comes out, in the holiday season. So, while it's available, you might as well eat it and enjoy it. All right, we'll let these sides cook a little bit. Okay, I think we're about there. So you're going to need maple syrup, and use real maple syrup. And this is great syrup from our friends at Moore's Maple Farms in upstate New York. Really nice. There's different types of maple syrup. So there's very dark and rich, and there's more of an amber, sort of a medium kind of flavor. Let me just see where we are here. So there's maple syrups of different grades. So you have to decide and find the grade that, really works for you. Okay, I know that one's done. Move that one over there. So usually I just heat the syrup up just a little bit. Don't get it too hot, but heat it up. I put it on a platter. I sprinkle a little powdered sugar over it, which we'll do. And then I'm going to have this little piece to taste for you. Oh, it's going to be so, so good. So, so good. And for your holiday morning, you can make sure that you use a nice, beautiful platter to put it on. I'm going to grab a little powdered sugar. Just sprinkle it very carefully on top, not too much. Okay, fantastic. And there you have it, our beautiful, beautiful French toast. I've just cranked up my griddle a little bit to hurry this bacon along, but I'm also going to try this little piece so you can know that it's delicious. Okay. Well, hold on. One sec. Little piece here. I'm going to put a little maple syrup on there. You know it's going to be good. Really good hot off the griddle too. Really, really good. Super easy, super good, and very festive because Panettone is not around all year long. So if you want this recipe, that formula, I'll put it on the website, almost-martha.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday morning, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or New Year's. It's a good time to have it then too. So I hope you make it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it starts a new family tradition. So happy holidays, everybody.